Good morning. Here we are, episode 2, Daily Shlog. Today is not a gym day. Today is a social media and get ready for the day. It's a Friday. We do conditions reports on Friday. Try to do them live if we can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So today is going to be out of Peach Valley, and so I got to post about it and let everybody know what's going on. Also, morning times when I take care of all our social media stuff, try to get things scheduled actually to release so I don't have to do it during the day. Obviously, if cool stuff comes up I need to take pictures of or whatever and post and things, all the things we do, I do it obviously. And if you, by the way, if you haven't followed us on Facebook, you really should. It's pretty fun, and we do guessing game contests for cool stuff all the time. So yeah, it's just facebook.com/Highland Cycles if you want to. Also Instagram, we're at Highland Cycles, all one word. Yeah, so this is what my day looks like usually. Start here. Boom. There's Facebook. Go through, check all my stuff, reply to everybody I can. Then usually go to YouTube, check that. Back here in the background, there's my Final Cut Pro that I use for editing. There's the last Daily Shlog thumbnail and all that. So yeah, got to get some stuff done. Got to get ready for the day. Then we'll go shoot a live video out in the snow and the adobes. Alright, we're heading out to Peach Valley to shoot a conditions report, and it's definitely going to be a snowy one. But it's going to be fun. It's a live deal that you guys can chime in and ask questions and do all kinds of stuff. So again, like I said, if you haven't followed us on Facebook, definitely do it because yeah, it's super fun. We do lots of fun things. You guys can join me for live stuff and all that. But anyway, quick little overview. Peach Valley is our, if you don't know already, if you haven't been watching this for a whole long time, Peach Valley is our kind of the closest riding area to Montrose. Peach Valley and Flat Top, they're the same place with two different parking lots. But anyway, I like Peach Valley because it's just a nicer place to park. But it is about 15 minutes from my house, maybe 20 minutes from my house, about 15 from the shop. And look at that. This is what I do. Pumpers. Anyway, yeah, it's super rad. There's an endurocross track, a little supercross track, and it's just a great place. It's super close and awesome parking, unloading dock, so you don't even need a ramp for your pickup truck. It's just really cool. So yeah, we're gonna head out there, shoot a little video, and maybe a little drone footage for this video. If I do, it'll be right now so you can see what it looks like out there. Coming to you live. Alright, we're done with that. Ran out to the shop really fast and grabbed some packages that I gotta mail. That's always part of the day. We've got stuff to mail. Got stuff that we're always giving away, like this. All that. That's all going out to prize winners from our contest on Facebook. And it is a cold morning this morning. Man, it is stinking cold. I don't know what the actual temperature is, but it's not above freezing, I can tell you that. Yeah, go run a couple errands, get back and get to work. Oh, the Virago. So we worked on this thing a month or so ago. Cleaned the carburetors, replaced some boots on the carburetors and the motor. And the thing's like, it's got lots of problems, lots and lots of problems, but for some reason the owner just, whatever, loves it. Anyway, so they took it on a trip down south where they could actually ride it during the winter,
and it's really only running on one cylinder when you get on the gas. It runs on two at an idle, but as soon, I mean, to barely crack the throttle, it goes to one. So we got to figure out what's going on with that. I have no idea, but honestly, to be brutally honest, I don't really like these motorcycles very much. Not because it's a street bike, because it's just, look at it. It's like trying to be a Harley, but it's not. I don't even like Harleys, so that's alright. We'll figure it out. So the first thing I'm going to do is hopefully, take the top of the carburetor off and see if I can't blow down through the main jet and make sure that the needle's not like doing something weird or... Anyway, not 100% sure I can do that without taking everything off, but we're going to try. So that's the carburetor for the front cylinder. That's the one that's not running. And yeah, see if we can't loosen all those. Get that off and take a look in there. These things, super cool for getting to screws that are super duper tight and hard to get to. Ha! Thank goodness. I got a customer who just called me, wants me to put a Mousse and tire on his rim, and that is saving me from having to continue to work on this thing right now, which is honestly just being a giant pain in the butt. It needs so much to be good, and anyway, stoked! Get to put a Mousse and tire onto a 500 or no 300 KTM wheel. Doesn't matter. I think he's just bringing the wheel. So we're going to be installing the Tusk Recon. Going to be putting the Tusk Recon on with a Nitro Mousse. One of my favorite setups. I mean, as you can see here, we're next to Daisy. She's actually got the X30 rear tire on because that's what I put on to go race, because I think it's a better grip. But honestly, for the money, that Tusk is a great tire, so might as well go ahead and shove the Mousse into the tire and get that thing ready because he's on his way. That's right. 3 tubes of lube. That's what they need. Now we're ready for him. Alright, Mr. Mosler is here, and we are going to be installing his Mousse. Where is it? Right there. And he's going to watch. Right, Reed? Mainly because he's going to watch so he can see why he doesn't ever want to do it himself. Well, I don't like riding no cage. No, I don't. I don't like how it feels. No, no, no. Go on and rub it on my casket forever to got that Mousse mounted up, everything's good. And now we go to the dark side of what we have to do here at Highland Cycles sometimes. We are a dirt bike shop, and that's what I like to work on the most. Every now and then, one of those sneaks in here. That's part of the deal, you know. When you're a small shop, you got to work on just about everything. And we turn down lots of ATV, snowmobile, side-by-side stuff. But, you know, it's winter time. It's not very busy. We'll definitely work on it. And I've got a lot of experience, so this one's got a strip drain plug, so I'll show you how we fix that. First, we got to start by flipping it up on its side. There we go. There's the perpetrator. They've put lots of stuff on it. So, well, we'll fix it. So, the thing about stripped holes in stuff is that if you gotta fix it the right way the first time, because oh man, they goop a bunch of stuff around there. It just makes my job a lot harder. But I think we can get her fixed. It's just gotta find the right size helicoil and we'll get it dialed in. All right, so finding the parts to fix this drain hole, that drain hole, was a bit of a nightmare. So here's the thing. They've wallowed this hole out so bad in their attempt to fix it that now we need a much larger bolt or much larger fix to make new threads and go in it. So I did some searching. I found compressor. All right, so now the compressor's off. So I was able to find this time cert kit, which is actually made for spark plug holes that get messed up. So it's a 14 by 125 that goes into the time cert. You think, okay, 14 millimeter 125 pitch, that should be easy to find. Incorrect. I drove to every hardware store in town, a couple of the car parts stores, nothing. Finally drove to the truck parts store and found this guy, which is a fix-it drain plug for like a Ford, I guess. It says it's a 1/2 inch something something. Anyway, it actually, the bolt part is a 14 by 125. It fixes a 1/2 inch bolt or something like that. Anyway, so we're good. I think we're going to be able to get this thing fixed, and now I'll show you how we do that. Cool Guy tap has this size is actually the 14 by 125, and then it gets bigger so you can put the coil in. So you run that in. Here's the key to doing this in the like cases. You want to take this thing and you want to dip it in some grease like that. That will catch the shavings. You want to run that thing in there as far as you can so it cuts good threads all the way in. Back it out nice and smooth. Grease on there. That'll help catch some of the shavings. The other thing is those shavings are aluminum, so it doesn't really matter too much. It shouldn't cause too much of a problem. Now we take our insert, so you run that around there like that. Start in there nice and easy. We're going to run it all the way in. There we go. Now, insert's in there. Take our driver, back it. Take our drain bolt, run her in, we're good to go. Ow, with any luck, it'll hold oil. And actually, with more luck, they won't mess that up again. Because if they foul that up again, they're buying cases. This is a ranch machine. They take really good care of us. They're really great customers. So that's why I'm willing to do this kind of work for them, because they're awesome. They don't ever worry about paying their bill. There we go. Oh man, what a day. Another day at the shop in Highland Cycles. Thanks for joining me for the Shlog episode number 2. Pretty slow at the shop, as you can see, but I managed to avoid working on the 750 Virago almost all day. Oh, which is kind of funny. The guy's obviously in no hurry. It's snowy outside, so I'll get it done. But yeah, actually, rad thing happened at the end of the day. We had a customer drop off 300 that I get to put a crankshaft in. So you guys are in for an awesome treat. We're going to be putting a top and bottom end into an 08 or 09 300 XCW. So make sure you subscribe because that's going to be an awesome project. We're going to be doing actually probably suspension service on the thing too, cleaning the carburetor, everything. It's been apart for quite a while. He sucked water into it and killed it. So it needs some love, and we're going to do all that love. So make sure you stick with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I got to get home to my wife and kids. Have a great day. Spread the gospel of two wheels, and make sure you find some time to ride your dirt bikes.